Hello everyone and welcome back to Peter Does Games! And I'm about to start Making Truck Simulator, but before I did so, wanted to show the achievement page here. I have to record this in a separate mode on my recording software because for some reason it does not like recording the Steam overlays. For that reason I can't very well recommend the software that I'm using. It's good enough for now, but it's annoying to try and use. So right now we've got Like a Boss and Not a Problem. Those are the only two that we have completed in this version. As we go down, you can see we're 4 of 15 for the company collectors, 4 of 54 I think I like it, and then the rest are farther down the list because they're dealing with Utah directly. We've got 4 of 10 of the Beehive State, 1 of 3 from This One Is Mine. We've got 4 of 8 for Some Like It Salty, so we're exactly halfway through delivering from Salt Lake City. And finally, 1 of 5 from the Pump It Up achievement. With that, I'm going to now switch over the mode and jump into the game. And here we are in the game. Now, part of the reason why I wanted to show the update on the achievements is because we are about to buy our truck. So I'm going to jump in, just take a $400,000 loan for now. We'll see if we need the extra $100,000 in a second. Now we're going to go up to our truck dealers. And Peterbilt is clear over here in Vernal. And right now we can't buy online. As you can see, you have to buy at least 3 trucks before you can buy online. So for this round, we're going to be traveling to Vernal and then purchasing the truck directly from there. This will also advance time to a point in time during the game when this is actually open. So for our first truck here, I want to customize a little bit here because I really don't care for the pale white color here. I'm just going to change it to a deep black for now. As you can see, it actually costs nothing because this is the same thing, but if I wanted to do more exotic colors and things like that, then it would cost a whole lot more. And then of course some of these are still locked until we're up in higher levels. I'm not that concerned over what color it is. I just really don't like the white color that's default on there. But I'm only going to be concerned as far as that goes with my own truck. Let me just make sure that we haven't unlocked anything yet that might do better. This will help with a little bit of heavy cargo, as you can see over here where it changes. So I'm probably going to do that. Let's see if the engine's better. It's a little bit better for heavy cargo and hills traversal. So I'm going to keep this one as well. It doesn't really matter that normal cargo goes down. And then let's see on here. So we got this one, which does a lot of improvement. So we'll definitely keep that one. I don't need any of the accessories for now. So we will confirm that yes, we do want to have these changes made, and now I'm going to purchase this vehicle. And it probably will not show because I just was explaining, but we just got the achievement Rig Master. I wish that this recorded the achievements that would pop up from the Steam overlay. Going to be looking for better software in the near future, but since this is more of a hobby than a job for me, can't really be too complaining about it. It doesn't do what I want it to do, but it was the software that I'm using was relatively inexpensive. I think it was like $20, and I got it a long time ago. So here we go. This is what my new truck looks like. We'll let it show the cutscene outside my dinky little headquarters. Yay. So, what's weird about this then is even though I had to travel in-game all the way to Vernal to get the truck, my garage is in Salt Lake, so they put me right back in Salt Lake. So really the only impact that traveling to this has is the time within the game. So I'm pretty sure it was nighttime when I finished my last delivery And now we have to go over here to visit selected dealer once again. So I think it's still the same time of day now. So yeah. Now these vehicles, because I'm not going to be driving them, I don't care what they look like. But let me see if there's anything that I can trade to get to customize on here and make cheaper at all from the stock that comes up. It doesn't look like it. Maybe some. Let's go in here. Is there something in here that I can maybe sell off? Perhaps. Nope, they're the cheapest. So it looks like this is going to be the cheapest that I can get. So we will confirm that. And then we will go ahead and purchase this. Oh yeah, I do have to upgrade my garage first. So we'll leave the truck dealership. Go over here to Garage Manager. Click on Salt Lake City because that's the one we're doing, and we're going to upgrade this. So this is a wasted $180,000. But it's needed for us to get drivers. So let me take a drink here while this is loading. Good old bottled water. Carbonated, mixed with a whole bunch of other chemicals, and thus named Diet Dr. Pepper. Alright, so now that we've got this, we can go ahead and add 2 more drivers. So let's see what we can do from financial restrictions here. So we'll once again visit, go to Vernal. Now this will cost $112,000, and you go ahead and tell it to purchase. We do not want to drive the new truck. Stick it in here, stick it in there, and now we're down to 111. And unfortunately, purchasing another one will cost 112. So sorry, we're at 11,000. We need 112, so we do not have enough money to actually purchase another truck. Because we're going to have to spend a little bit more money here while we're at it by going to the recruitment agency, hiring a driver. We haven't discovered one of those yet. I thought we had hit the one here. So next step is let's go to our world map, and I believe this is the recruiting agency. It's just that far away. And we will head on over there. Once we unlock it, we can get a driver. And again, the key is we want drivers running as soon as possible. As soon as we can afford them, we want to get new ones and upgrade and buy new garages, because the drivers are our key to passive income. Passive income means that we do not have to drive in order to get that income. It will just arrive as we play the game. And in fact, even as we don't play the game, if we take a nap, then our drivers can still be running. And now I've got the recruitment agency, so I'll pull up in here. I don't actually need to do this, but since I'm already here, we've got one driver that we can choose from. So I guess we pick you, Molly, and you're gonna go into this truck. And right now, Molly, now we have a new driver that we could pick if we had another one, but Molly is already beginning her runs. Let's go to our driver manager though, because we do want to set her up for success. First, I always will make somebody do long distance first. We want to get as far down as we can. Just like for me, this will open up longer drives for Molly, and the longer the cargo goes, the more you get out of it money-wise. You can see here that we will be paying her $357 per delivery plus $16.50 per mile. So we're going to be paying her that much, but she's going to be earning far more than we're paying. Just like when we took a quick job, we would be earning far more than the company that we were hypothetically working for would be paying us. So same thing happened here. As you can see, there was a cost to starting off purchasing the recruiting agency contract, I guess you want to call it that. So we already paid some money just to get her to be able to drive for us. What this means is we need really about just to be on the safe side, let's say $105,000 in income. We can get 100 of it. Sorry, we want 5,000 over. I can do math, honest. So we want 15,000 in cash plus the 100,000 from the bank loan coming up in order to purchase the next truck and driver. That's what I was trying to say. I'm not going to take the $100,000 loan yet because since I can't spend it, I don't want to just have it sitting there collecting interest. The way this game works is you have basically a grace period from the first day that you get a loan. You don't get charged interest that day, but then it starts charging after that. Let me go to the bank tab really quick, and we can see here it's $18.14 per day for a $100,000 loan. Well, we took the $400,000 one, which is $5,788 per day. So in order for us to pay this off, we need to have $5,788 per day, and it'll take 70 days to pay the whole loan off. We can pay it in advance when we have enough money to pay off the entire balance, and we can repay the whole thing. But to do that right now, we would need an entire $400,000, which we only have $10,000. We can't pay off partial credit towards that. Now, one of the reasons why I took the long rate is that it's only 12%. If we took this loan, and actually let me just go ahead and do it really quick. This is 18% that we would have to pay back. So even though the daily installment is relatively low, it's only $1,800 compared to $5,788. This is a higher percentage. So what we want to do is pay off the higher percentage faster. Basically, long story short, I'm going to go ahead and take a job. We'll work on that route, finish that up, and then see where we stand financially. We'll probably be able to take this $100,000 loan at that point, get a new truck, and get our second driver. Now, in order to upgrade our garage further, which we can only do one more time and open up these 3 slots, it will cost us a further $100,000, as you can see right here. So we need to get our drivers going, then raise up enough money to have another $100,000. Then we can open up these, well, it's actually just going to be these 2 because this one's already open. I'm used to not being one of the drivers in there, so you can start off with 3, then you can add 2 more. This is the only garage that I'm going to make into a large garage at first, because the cost of spending another $100,000 to get 2 more drivers is not worth going and buying another garage with 3 more drivers that you can get, especially because I don't know the total number of drivers that we can get in this version of the game. And I don't want to have a bunch of large garages out there that don't have any IR speak words drivers. It's just basically not getting our productivity up to the rate that we want it to be. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this video here, and the next one we're going to be taking our next job. I know this one's a little bit shorter than what we have been doing, but this is more of an admin video, and besides which, it's not like there's millions of you watching my videos yet. So bye.